Good afternoon, boys and girls. So now that we have learned the letter Q, we're going to practice writing the letter Q. We're going to make sure that we're using both big curves, little lines, and then we're going to talk about the letters that make the letter Q up, like a magic C letter, and we're going to go over the rest of the magic C letters that we've learned in handwriting. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to build magic C. So build letter Q, excuse me. So we need a big curve, another big curve, and a little line. So we're going to put those down over here. All right, so I'm going to build letter Q first. So I'm going to make a magic C with a big curve. And I'm going to make another magic C backwards with this big curve. So now I have what letter? That's right, the letter O. The letter O. Now I'm going to use my little line, and I'm going to put my little line here. I have built the letter Q. Big curve back around, little line down. Alright, now that we've made our uppercase Q, we're going to make our lowercase q, because lowercase q also uses magic C. So I'm going to use a little c. Let me turn it that way so it looks like a C for you. A little c, which is a little curve. I'm going to use a big line. And then I'm going to use another little curve, magic C. Alright, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my magic C. I'm going to add my big line down. Now I'm going to have to move this up a little bit to see if we can get all the pieces on here. So right now it looks like I have a backwards P. So I have a little curve, big line down, and then I have my little curve back around. So to make my lowercase q, I'm going to start with the middle line when I write on my paper. And I'm going to make a magic C, go up, bump, travel back down, magic C, travel around. That's how you make your lowercase q. Right, now that we've learned how to build them, we're going to actually practice writing some of these. We're going to do our magic C letters. So you need to get out your handwriting magic C letter sheet. Okay, so now that you have your letter sheet out, what you're going to do is we're going to practice them. So I've done the first one for us. So I've taken my pencil and I've made 1, 2, 3 magic C's with my pencil. And then I've made 1, 2, 3 magic C's with my crayons. That's how you rainbow write. Remember to rainbow write your crayons. Looks like I forgot to rainbow write this one, so I'll put my third color there. There we go, much better. So what you're going to do for this assignment is you are going to write your letter that's on your paper. You're going to write it 1, 2, 3 times with a pencil and 1, 2, 3 times with rainbow writing. So let's do the letter G together. So letter G, we're going to start at the top. You're going to make a magic C, travel back up with a little line, and put a little line across. Okay, let's go over here to O. O is a magic C letter, so let's make our magic C, travel back around to the top. Now let's make a Q. We just made a Q together, so you should know how to make a Q now. Magic C, travel back around to the top, little line down. Alright, now let's make our lowercase letters that are magic C letters. So we're going to start with A, lowercase a. Remember our lowercase letters, most of them will stay inside the middle line and the base line. Not all of them, but most of them will, so make sure that's where we're starting our letters. So for letter A, lowercase a, we're going to make a little magic C, up to the line, bump, and back down. All right, let's go over to G. We're going to make a magic C, up to the middle line, bump, back down, dive down, and swim around. G is a diver letter also, besides being a magic C letter. All right, let's do C. That's pretty easy, huh? It's a magic C letter, so let's just make our magic C. Yeah, that's pretty easy, huh? Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to make the letter O. Magic C, around, back to the top. That one's pretty easy also. All right, let's go to letter D. D is kind of tricky. We want to make sure we do not pick up our pencil when we're making the letter D. So we're going to start in the middle. You're going to make your magic C around, go up like a helicopter, go back down and bump the bottom line. Make sure you do not pick up your pencil at all when you're writing a D. Okay, let's go over to Q. Q is the same way. We're not going to pick up our pencil when we're writing the letter Q. So we're going to make a little curve, our magic C, up to the little line, dive back down and swim around the opposite way from a G. See, G goes to the left, Q goes to the right. So make sure that the tail on your Q is going the right way, and make sure that the tail on your G, is going the opposite direction. Okay, once you have them written in pencil, then you can rainbow write, which I know all of you love to do. So do your best that you can. You've got 2 of these sheets in your folder. One is for practice, and one is to do the best that you can do that you're going to send back to me. All right, have fun. See you later.